If you love someone, let them go. Let us see why you should let somebody you love go. You know, sometimes we will let go of people, even though we still want them in our lives, because we have realized that they let go first. And then you have to move on. After a while, the hurt hurts less. You start to see the reason, understand why they did what they did, knowing that it takes two hands to clap. Learn that not everybody you meet will stay in your life forever. Sometimes, they are a passing character in a chapter of your book. They are there to teach you a lesson that everything happened for a reason. You believe lies so that you can learn to trust none but yourself. Sometimes good things fall apart so that better things can fall together. People change so that you can learn to let go, and sometimes things go wrong so that when they are right, you can appreciate them. This lesson will help you to experience different things in life, different emotions, to grow, and maybe to show you how to love yourself better. Some of these characters will be difficult to replace when their time has come to an end in a chapter of your life. But it is important to learn and to see the necessity to let them go, even if you do not want to. At the beginning it will hurt. It is the kind of hurt that will leave you crying till you fall asleep at 3 p.m., puffy eyes, nose blocked and swollen. The kind of hurt that follows you everywhere, reminding you of the memories you had once shared at particular places you pass by. The hurt that leave you think if you ever meant anything to them. But if there is one thing I have learnt, you cannot have expectations. You cannot expect that they love you back the same way you love them, with the same amount of intensity, and that is the sad truth. The way you love someone, that does not determine the way that person loves you back. You can have multiple connections with people, but that does not necessarily mean that they are meant for you, and it is the same with love. This applies to both friendships and relationships. The hardest part of losing someone you love is not the goodbye, rather than learning to live without them. And what fuels the hurt is when you see how they are able to move on without you. Do not blame them. My mama always said, if you really love that person, you will want them to be happy. Even if it means that they are happy without you, you will respect that and let them go. Because you want them to be happy. The one thing that people crave is love and being valued. However, when you look for love, to find that healing to fill the void they have left never really work out. It is more like a forced connection because you want to fill this void. You crave that drug and rush called love because it is a beautiful thing. However, the best kind of love, something I found the purest, is unexpected love. Because you are not looking for something, you are not looking for healing. Sometimes, through the people that we meet, we find healing. And the world does not seem that bitter after all. They help you to get onto your feet, but you are so much stronger now, stronger than before, aware of how love can be so fragile and pure, yet it has the power to break, shatter and destroy. Wiser, above all, it is God who alone can help you overcome all. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all through Christ who strengthens me. He said in Matthew 11:28, that come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. He is the friend who sticks closer than a brother. Proverbs 18:24. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe.